and on Facebook.
Hi everybody, it's Yasmin Boland here. We'll be going live in a minute with my daily chat that I'm doing. Oh, I forgot to, there's a weird thing on my Facebook feed, which is that I have to put a message up. Even if I just put that up, after I put that, well, I don't know what I wrote there. Hi guys, I can see people on Instagram. And I can see people on Facebook. I just have to write any old thing on Facebook and then I can see people's messages. So I think it's about 11:11 a.m. I don't know if you know that I'm doing these every single day for as long as we're all self-isolated. I said on the first one I did a couple of days ago now, my why. So I had two reasons for doing it really. One is that I have felt, well, I've been asked by quite a few people, bring your light out while we need it. And I'm like, I mean, I don't know why I can give any more light than anyone else, but maybe being an astrologer I can help a bit. I don't know. But I'm more than willing to have a go. So I did that. But I also did it for me, as I said the other day, because it gets me dressed every day. And honestly, I'm a Cancerian, I'm a stay-at-home, I'm with my beautiful family, and I could just stay in my pajamas all day. In fact, I did for 2 days in a row. So I figure anything that gets me dressed is a good idea. So this is my beautiful Camilla, my newest Camilla that I got for Christmas from my beloved husband, for those of you in Australia who know Camilla. All right, so what are we going to do today? We've got about 11 minutes. We're going to do a chant. We're going to do a card. I'm going to show you something that I just got in the post 5 seconds before I started this. We're going to talk about something big that's happening this week, which is Saturn into Aquarius, just really briefly. We'll talk about it more tomorrow because that's when it's actually happening. And that's about it, really. So let us start with the chant. I'm going to chant it not for very long, but I hope that you're starting to know the words. And my very clever husband printed this out for me backwards. How clever is he? So you can actually read the words, okay? Now, for those of you who don't know, it's a chant to the goddess Kali. You can see her name here, Kali. She's the destroyer of evil and ignorance and anything else, including diseases. And so actually, I was reading, my teacher in India who gave this to all of us, said, you know, you don't do this in a regular puja. This is not a mantra to do in a regular puja because it's actually about destruction. So you don't do it in a regular puja. But for the purposes of, you know, getting rid of this virus, it's perfect. So it's Om Kreem, which is, Kreem is the Bij mantra for Kali. Mahakali, that means Mother Kali, the mother goddess, the power with the goddess with the power to destroy evil and ignorance. Sarva means all. Rogam means disease. Nasi means destroy. So it's Om Kreem Mahakali Salva Rogam Nasi. And I'm going to chant it. Thanks everyone for saying hello. I will, as I always do, I'll have a look at the comments after because it's just easier for me like that. So here we go. Are you ready? I'm going to do it. Let's do it 3 times. I'll just take, when you're chanting, if you've got anything on your head, take it off because it, you know, could mess up with your crown chakra, which is your connection to the divine. Here we go. Om Kreem Mahakali Salva Rogam Nasi. 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 So, do that on a regular basis if you want to help use sound medicine to get rid of this virus. Everybody's doing their bit. And by the way, the tune there is by my beautiful soul brother Idor Khan, Edokahn. And if you go to his Facebook page, you can actually see him playing that with the guitar, sitting in a creek in northern New South Wales in Australia. Edo, E-D-O, Khan, K-A-H-N. Highly recommend you have a listen. All right, so I thought I would do a card for everybody. So what I like to do with the cards, I mean, it's hard to imagine anyone's got anything on their mind except this virus. Do I look at them? No. I always say if only one falls out, I look at it. If it's more than one, then I don't. Oh, this one's come out. If you've got your question, I'm putting it there. It's been chosen. Write your question in the comments. Write your question in the comments. This is the card. Julie says, I love your voice. Thank you so much, Julie. I actually love singing. And I've got so many nice comments about my chanting. I no longer apologise for it, even though I think, what the heck. Oh my goodness, Elizabeth Nettlefold. Hello. Liz and I grew up together in Hobart, Tasmania. How are you, Liz? What are the chances of seeing you here on Facebook? All right, who's written their question? Has anyone written their question in there? I would love to know what is happening with my job. Yes, I'm sure. That's Anne-Marie. Oh, thanks, Mark. Likes my voice. All right, so I hope you've written your question in there. There's a bit of a delay on Facebook. If you don't have a question, you can just say, what's the thing I most need to know today to get through today? Are you ready? Here's the card. Adjustments are required. It's a difficult card, actually. It's a card that says it ain't over. You still have a bit of work to do. So, for example, for the person who said, what's happening with my job? Well, there's your answer. Adjustments are required. So, let me just read you from the book. Here we go. So, think of yourself as a vessel that's been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there's also negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved that you need to release. Oh, and here's the kicker. This card comes with a promise that all is not lost. So that's from my beautiful Moonology cards. And speaking of my Moonology cards, actually, so I hope that's helpful to people. All is not lost in your job, but adjustments are required. Now, speaking of Moonology, guess what I got in the post today? That is a printout of the Moonology Diary 2021. So since I have nothing better to do, I get to read that. So it's the diary for next year. This is the diary for this year, as you might... Whoa! Oh! Oh my God. Oops, the daisy. It's okay, darling. I just spilt everything. That's fine. It's all good. It's okay. It's all good. What was I about to show you? Yes. This is the diary for this year. And this is the diary for next year, which I've written, but which is about to go to the printers, basically. So there you go. All right, so I want to touch briefly on Saturn in Aquarius, and then I'm going to give a quick special note for anyone who's Gemini rising. So if you know that you're Gemini rising, make sure you stay until the end. So Saturn Aquarius is happening tomorrow. Saturn in Aquarius is so apt for what's going on right now because Saturn is limitations and Aquarius is humanity. Saturn is loneliness and Aquarius is humanity. So Saturn is isolation and Aquarius is humanity. So how much more apt could it be? As I just wrote in my stars for tomorrow, you can't make this stuff up. It's quite extraordinary. I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to finish by saying, if you are Gemini or Gemini rising, have you understood that I'm doing a workshop specially for you in, I don't know how many days now, like 5 days. If you would like to find out more about it, please go to moonmessages.com/written, WRITTN, written, as in written in the stars, moonmessages.com/written. All right, okay, so remember, adjustments are required. It's a big message for us. It's not the nicest message in the world, but it's an important one. Adjustments are required, but all is not lost. Hurrah! All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to do these 7 days a week because I figure as long as I'm doing them, I'll do them properly. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like me to touch on as well. Lots of love.